Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am live, baby. Put the replay. Put the replay. Put the replay. Put the replay. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get the show started. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
Don't be a menace. Scene. Action. Hey, yo, which one of y'all is Ashtray? Who? Me? Me? What you wanna with me? Yo, I heard you been dogging my baby mama, cousin, sister, best friend, Daishiki. I heard you got her pregnant. What's up with that? I don't like how you dogging her. Like me? What? Nah, man, that's not me. Low dog. Yo, Ashtray, let me handle this. Hey, yo, man, my partner said he don't want no problem, right? Bah! But I do. Like, yeah. I like that. I like that execution. I give that an 8. Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of GQTV. And I am your boy, your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the great GQ Jamal. Yo, and this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. Like in every video I put out to y'all, diss to y'all, bring out to y'all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, Instagram, when I put this out, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in this live stream video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who just tune in, watch some of my content, even if it's 30 seconds to the full video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my content. Check out all of my work. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, as you can see in this video, we're going to review the Wayans Brothers. I reviewed this show. This was my very first episode. This was my very first review. This was my very first show I reviewed. Go check it out, man. I look back at my very first review. I'm like, man, I was so stiff in that video, but that's my baby right there. That's my baby. Just going back to the Wayans Brothers review, man. I just thought I want to do a part 2 from episode 1. So this right here, this is going to be a season by season review. So if you paid attention to my videos, I've done Martin, I've done The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I thought about doing the Bernie Mac show, but I might do that in the future. So I just thought the Wayans Brothers is perfect because for anybody that knows me for real, I'm a diehard Wayans Brothers fanatic. When it comes to the Wayans family, I'm a diehard Wayans. I'm a Wayne head, a Wayans head. I love their work from In Living Color, The Wayans Brothers, My Wife and Kids, Mo Money, Blank Man, Scary Movie. I love their work. I'm a Wayans I'm a Wayans fanatic. I should be an honorable mention. I should be an honorable mention, like an honorable like Wayne's like family member, their long lost cousin. But no, for real. But I thought it would be dope to just go back to the Wayans brothers, go back to my like the first ever review. This is gonna be like a part two of my episode one. I want to redo this review. So today in this video, we're going to review the first two seasons of the Wayans Brothers. We're going to discuss the show itself. We're going to discuss the first two seasons of the Wayans Brothers. I'm going to give y'all my pros and cons. I'm going to give you a rating. I'm going to give y'all my top 5 favorite episodes from seasons 1 and 2. Let's jump into this. So the Wayans Brothers, starring Shawn and Marlon Wayans. For those who don't know what the Wayans Brothers, the show, it's about Shawn and Marlon. They play themselves. They play themselves in the show. They live in New York, somewhere in Manhattan. I believe it's Manhattan. But they live in the apartment. The apartment is like ghetto as hell. The apartment is ghetto as hell. But they live together. Shawn is like what, 22, 23, probably in the show. Season 1, Shawn works for the fake UPS. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the company is called. But Shawn works for like UPS or FedEx, the fake version. Shawn works for them. Marlon works at the diner, Pop's Diner, in season 1. Obviously, Shawn is more mature. He's the older brother. He's more mature. He's a ladies' man. In season 1, he has a girlfriend played by Layla Recone. I believe that's her last name. Layla, she was in Boomerang. She was in Boomerang, and also she was in Waiting to Exhale. So she plays Shawn's girlfriend in season 1. So Shawn is more mature, more responsible than Marlon. Marlon is this. He's the youngest brother. He's Shawn's younger brother. Marlon is immature as hell. Marlon's immature. He works at Pop's Diner, and he's sex crazed. He hits on every female in sight, but he gets dogged by them. He gets no play. He gets no play in season 1, so he doesn't take things seriously. So that's Marlon's character. Shawn is more mature, a leader. So that's pretty much season 1. John Witherspoon, they play Shawn and Marlon's dad. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. I believe he was the heart of the show, man. Like some of the episodes, he stole the scenes. He stole the show from the series. So Pops, he has his own diner in Manhattan. His food is trash. His food is trash. He be serving people like just expired like food. Somehow his diner is always up for business. Pops always like threatens Marlon and Shawn by whooping them with a belt. I let my belt do the talking. Like chases Shawn and Marlon around the diner. He's a really a caring father, which I appreciate that. But the thing about John Witherspoon Potts, he dresses tacky in every episode. He has like a a button-up shirt. It has like food or mushrooms or like some tomato soup cans. And he always wear these white shoes. He always wear these white platform shoes. Pops, his catchphrase is "Yittity, yittity." Like you gotta coordinate. You gotta coordinate. Let's go back to Shawn's character. Like I said in the beginning, Shawn is more the most mature. Um, he's the mature one. He's the leader. Shawn always gets the girls. He always he's he's he always protects Marlon. He always protects Marlon when Marlon does dumb stuff. He always slaps Marlon across the head. Always calls Marlon stupid. Like, look here, stupid. Like, look out. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese. Shawn always protects Marlon. He's always there. He's a good big brother. Marlon is always like doing dumb stuff. He always does dumb stuff. He always gets into trouble. Not in a bad way, but he always gets into trouble, and Shawn always is always there to like back him up, get him out of trouble. And Marlon never takes stuff seriously. So that's Shawn and Marlon's character. So that's pretty much that's season one. I'm going to talk about season one because I hated season one, but we're going to talk about the episodes itself in season one. But season two, in season two, Layla Ricon is not in season one. I'm sorry, she's not in season two. So in the first half of season two, there were Jill Tasker, who played the security guard in the first half of season two, and Paula J. Parker, who was the voice of True Dad from the Proud Family, and she was also Joy from Friday, Craig's ghetto girlfriend, ghetto thought. Yeah, she was in Friday, and also she was in another movie with Tisha Campbell. I cannot think of the name. Uh, Sprung, yeah, Sprung, and she was also in Hustle and Flow. Hustle and Flow. She was in those movies. So she was in the first half of season two. Then there was more new characters in season two. And Anna Maria Hartsford, who was also on Friday, she was in like the second half of season two, kind of like the ending, the end of the first half of season two. But she played D. She played D in season two through till the end of the series. So I'm going to give y'all my pros and cons of both season one and season two. But I'm just going to tell y'all my opinions. So I'm going to tell y'all my top 5 favorite episodes. But until I do that, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my reviews. Check out all of my work. Like I said, I reviewed the Wayans Brothers in earlier episodes. That was like my very first episode. No, my very first show I reviewed. I just figured like, hey, let's go back into that review. I was very stiff in that review, so I just want to like redo this show. And also, I reviewed In Living Color and My Wife and Kids. Go check those reviews out, and also reviewed Don't Be a Menace with Rich Man Z. So go check it out. Drop some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it. So I want to tell y'all my top 5 favorite episodes from season 1 to 2. Season 1, season one, I hated season one because I felt like it was dry as hell. Season one was dry as hell. None of the episodes made me laugh. And I love Shawn and Marlon. I love Shawn and Marlon. I believe this was the first time we're like really introduced of seeing like Shawn and Marlon as a team. This show came out in 1995. This show came out in 1995. This is season one. Season one came out in 1994, 1995 season. So season one did not make me laugh at all. I said this in the Wayans Brothers review. Season one was trash. None of the episodes made me laugh whatsoever. So season two, when season two came, like the second half of season two, I was a fan. I was a fan. Season two, I became a fan of the show. For those who don't know, the Wayans Brothers is my like one of my favorite shows to go to watch. I I can I can watch the Wayans Brothers all day and never get tired of it. But yeah, going back to season one was just trash. If you're a Wayans Brothers like fan, you know season one was just horrible. The writing was off. Some of the episodes were corny. But when season two, I felt like it picked up its momentum. The jokes were was much funnier. I felt like when Anna Maria Hartsford played Dee, that's when the episodes were a lot hilarious. That's what made me a fan, and I felt like Shawn and Marlon, their acting got a lot better, and their writing got a lot better. And when TC, who's played by Phil Lewis, who appeared in season two, that's like one of my favorite characters on the show. TC. TC was an ex-con, but every time he appeared, I felt like the episodes were a lot hilarious. Just going into trying to figure out what were my favorite episodes from season one. I did not have a favorite episode, so I did not bother to make a top five favorite episodes of season one. So that's why I named this the Wayans Brothers season one and two review. But I'm going to tell you my top five favorite episodes from season two. Season two, let's get into it. Top five favorite episodes. So number five is the Odd Couples. In this episode, Shawn and Marlon, they get annoyed with each other. Marlon is like messy. He's not neat. He's the messiest individual. Shawn is like getting annoyed. We see Marlon is like turning the apartment like a mess. He got the apartment such a mess, and Shawn is getting annoyed. He's had it. So he confronts Marlon, and Marlon had enough. So he moves out. He goes to live with White Mike. Yeah. So he goes to live with him. Shawn is looking for a roommate, and I believe TC goes to live with Shawn. So we see that Shawn is getting annoyed with TC, and Marlon's getting annoyed with White Mike. At the end of the episode, Shawn and Marlon they make up, and Marlon moves back with Shawn. That was one of the first episodes I watched from the Wayans Brothers. I remembered growing up, so that was a good episode. Number four, Two Men and a Baby. In this episode, in this episode, um, a baby gets dropped off at Shawn and Marlon's place. Shawn and Marlon, they don't know who dropped the baby off, so they're trying to figure out like what girl they slept with. So they get attached to the baby. Shawn and Marlon, they get attached to the baby. Then at the end of the episode, the mother comes back, gets freaked out. She thought she she thought she left the baby at Michael's house or something like that. So she thought she left the baby at Michael's house, and she gets freaked out because Shawn and Marlon has her baby. But now she's like thankful that they took care of the baby for like a week, and she comes back for the baby. And Shawn and Marlon, they get attached, they get sad, they get emotional. And at the end of the episode, Marlon asked Shawn like Shawn, can we get a puppy? It's like, yeah, like look up, Marlon, say cheese. Yeah, that was a good episode. That was a early season 2 episode. That was a good episode. Number 3 is Luke. I believe this was the episode after this. So this was like the first appearance of TC. But yeah, number 3, Luke. This episode, Shawn, Marlon, Dee wasn't in this episode. So Jill Tasker, who played the security guard, was in this episode. Paula J. Parker was in this episode as well, and TC. So they find like Shawn and Marlon. They find like a trash a bag full of money. I believe it was like $100,000. So they find $100,000, and they have to like, I guess they have 30 days for the owner to like claim the money until the money is theirs. It was funny. Marlon was playing a whole bunch of like different characters, like similar to like Martin and Jamie Foxx, like in their shows. Marlon was like playing this old lady, and and Marlon was playing this like cheap pimp. But yeah, that episode was pretty funny. They were like going crazy in this episode. So that was number 3. Number 2 is Farmer's Daughter. So Kim Wayans, she plays Sheila, Shawn and Marlon's country cousin. She goes to visit Shawn and Marlon. Sheila, she's this country bama. Yeah, so she comes to visit Shawn and Marlon. Sheila's like uptight. Shawn and Marlon show Sheila the ropes of Manhattan. They take her out to the bar. They they tell Sheila like loosen up. So they give Sheila a makeover. They gave Sheila a makeover. Now Sheila is like attracted. Now they turn her to like this attractive woman. Like now she's like getting all these men. she turns her. They turn her into a round away girl. They they turn her into a round away girl. So Sheila's going crazy. So her husband comes to the rescue and tells her like Sheila like come home. So I guess her husband didn't find like the old Sheila attractive. So now I think his name was Franklin. Yeah, Franklin tries to like, get Sheila to come home. Sheila finally comes home to like, I think it was Alabama or Mississippi or one of those 2 states. But yeah, that was a funny episode. That was like one of the funniest episodes of season 2. So number one, Mama, I Want to Act. This is like one of the best episodes of season 1. Not season 1, season 2. So Mama, I Want to Act. So Marlon, we see Marlon. At this point, Marlon is working for Shawn at the newsstand. We're gonna get into that in just a minute or two. Marlon is working at the newsstand with Shawn. So Marlon is trying to like find himself. Marlon's trying to find himself. So season 2, this is like close to the end of season 2. Marlon finds a hobby. Marlon finds his true calling. We find out that Marlon is an actor. Marlon's an actor. So he tries out for this play. He does really well. He does really well. Shawn is afraid that Marlon is going to be like better than him. So he tries to persuade like Marlon not to do this, to try out for the play. He tries to tell Marlon like don't try out for the play. Like you are better off working at the newsstand with me. So Marlon doesn't listen to Shawn. So Marlon really does well at the play. So we'll talk about season 3 in next video in next video, because season 3 Marlon really like starts like taking roles, like he starts to get these acting gigs. But so yeah, Marlon does really well at this play. So yeah, that was a great episode. That was a great episode. That was like one of the best episodes of season 2. So going into season 1 and 2, like I said, season 1. So this was not. So this was 1995. So the Wayans brothers came out in 1995. So at this time, Shawn and Marlon was coming off In Living Color. So they're trying to figure out what's next for them. Marlon was already getting roles from like Above the Rim and Mo Money, and Shawn was doing the special appearances from like hanging with Mr. Cooper. So now they created their own show. And the Wayans brothers came on the WB, aired on the WB from 1995 to 1999, aired for 5 seasons. So season one was awful. I did not enjoy season 1. Like I said, season 1 did not make me laugh. Their episodes were dry. Season 1, you just had Shawn and Marlon and John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon's probably like the funniest one on season 1. Then you had Layla Recon, who played Shawn's girlfriend. Shawn was working at the fake UPS store. Marlon was just being Marlon, immature. So season 2 took a whole different route, a whole different route. I listened on the interview. Shawn and Marlon hated season 1. They hated writing season 1. They felt like they weren't being themselves. And I could see it. And I could see it from season 1. Season 2, I felt like the momentum picked up a lot. The writing got better. Season 2, Shawn, the character Shawn, was a manager at the Niedermeyer building. He ran his own newsstand. Shawn ran the newsstand. Marlon worked for Shawn. At the time, Marlon was working at Pop's Diner. So now Marlon is working for Shawn. Season 2, the episodes got really better. I believe the season 2, when Like I said, Anna Maria Hartsford appeared on the show. I feel like that's it. That's it. This is gold. This is gold. TC, Phil Lewis. He was on here season 2 when he played TC. I feel like the episodes were a lot funnier. I feel like the episodes were a lot funnier. Like the first half of season 2, it was okay. It was picking up. It was picking up. By the second half of season 2, I just fell in love. I love the Wayans brothers like show. Like if season 2 was season 1, it would have been a perfect show. I mean, it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect if they would have like had another season, like season 6. It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. Like I said, season 2 had better episodes. And let's talk about the music. I love how they incorporated like hip hop into the intro. Like the intro is funny as hell. Like it starts off Shawn and Marlon wearing these little corny clothes. Like we're brothers, we happy and we singing and we color. Give me a high five. Shawn and Marlon they get angry at the little cameraman, and Marlon smacked the cameraman, and it spins around playing the Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation. Like, doom, 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 doom. Like I said, season 1, man, season 1 was just horrible. If I had to give season 1 a rating, I would give it a 5 at best. Season 1 like, gets a 5, 5.5 at best. Season 2, season 2 gets a 6.5, 7. I give it a 7. Like the second half of season 2 gets a 7. Like the first half of season 2 gets a 6.5. It really picked up its momentum. I just wanted to make a video, a part 2 video of the original review I did about the Wayans brothers. I just want to do a season by season, like play by play of the Wayans brothers, because I love the Wayans brothers. I love Shawn and Marlon Wayans. I love Don't Be a Menace. I love Senseless. I love Scary Movie. The first 2 I like. Um, oh, what's that one movie? What's that one movie? Above, not Above the Rim, but The Sixth Man. Yeah, The Sixth Man. I love the Wayans' work. I love their body of work. And as a diehard Wayans brother fan, um I just want to get on here and talk about the first 2 seasons. I just want to talk about the series as a whole. And that's all I want to say about the first 2 seasons of the Wayans brothers. But if you love the Wayans brothers, if you love the Wayans brothers, the show, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what were your thoughts of the first 2 seasons of the Wayans brothers. Let me know what you love about the show. Let me know who's your favorite character. Let me know who's your what was your favorite episodes of seasons 1 and 2. Let me know what you love about the show in general. Drop a comment down below. Let's talk about it. If you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for hearing me ramble. Thank you again for dropping in, showing some love on this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my reviews. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it a lot. Make sure y'all go check out the Retro Brothers, starring Rich Man Z, my co-host, my man 100 Grand, and your boy GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out the Retro Brothers. Check out the Retro Brothers on Spotify. Check out our episodes. Really appreciate it if you do. If you have any shows, movies, cartoons, random scenes, music videos you would like me, GQ Jamal, to review, talk about, discuss in next videos, future videos, drop a comment down below. I'm going to say this in every video. A closed mouth do not get fed if you do not comment. So drop a comment, drop them comments. Drop them comments. I would love to make a review of your requests. So drop them comments. More content is coming from me in the future. More work, more content is coming soon. So I just want to say thank you again for tuning in. If you support GQTV, if you shared my videos, if you comment on my videos, if you're watching my videos, I want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in. I really appreciate it a lot. I'm about to hop off this live. Until next video, this is GQTV, and I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your boy, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am. Y'all thought I was going to say peace, huh? I am GQ Jamal, and this is GQTV. Until next time, everyone. Peace.
Go crazy on them. I see why they're hitting on you. Go crazy on them. I wanna put that.